Early access. Oh, welcome. Dragon is Dead is an early access. Okay, so we're not going to check it out for too long. This game is early access. You're actively working on it. Over the course of early access, plan to expand the story and improve overall experience, adding features, characters, skills, environments, and more. If you're curious about what's to come, check out the blah, blah, blah. Everything's only in my right ear. There we go. Oop. There we go. Let's check the options real quick. Accessibilities, language. This is a Korean game? Or is that? Yeah, that's Korean, no? Borderless. It's usually better. Alright. Audio. I think we're fine on audio. You guys let me know if it's too loud, too soft, or anything. And yeah, Dragon is Dead. Kaishi!
Okay, hear me out. We make a game about fighting, just like Tekken. But we add some Backstreet vibe to it. And some obscure powers. We call it something like Street Fighter.
I don't know, that seems like a good idea. What if? But that seems impossible. What kind of impossible, really? How's it going, guys? Thank you for 58 months. Appreciate it. Sky's the limit. And then, like, I don't know, maybe something like a flame ball?
Where have the dragons gone? Considering that the ruins were the cause of the downfall, the ruins are both a blessing and a curse. The Ruin Keeper.
West Cliffshire. Now we gotta dodge. Gotta jump. You know what confuses me? I don't know if it's just like gamer intuition, but like I've watched so many streamers that when they start a game, they won't push all the buttons. They just refuse. It's like, and then they're just like trying to figure out the buttons as they go along, and you're like, "What? This button doesn't exist. This button doesn't do anything." And chat's like yelling at him, but they're not looking at chat. And then they never figure it out, and they're like, "This game's stupid." And then he finally reads chat, and then he complains that it's bad game design. So shape attack, scream, drinks potion, calls him mom.
Successor, you're a bit late. Well, at least you arrived before the entire town is wiped out. As you can see, the neighborhood is already overrun with demons. The town is in panic. Apparently, the Order of Light won't be able to send enough soldiers from the capital. The normally proud Order must have been desperate to seek help from a mercenary group like us. I suppose that's why they sent someone like you. Honestly, I'm confused. The Order of Light calls Ruin wielders blasphemous, claiming they're stealing the power of gods. Of the god. I'm a mercenary, and so all that really matters to me is that I get paid. Doesn't it make you uncomfortable, though? Well, your business is your own. I don't expect an answer. I'm only here because Logan, second in command, told me to give this token to the successor when they arrived. Consider it my thanks for allowing me to rest a bit from the battle. Here, take this. If you want to talk to someone from the Order, go to the Withered Forest of Spirits. I've heard that the guards headed there, and perhaps Clara will be there as well. She seems to be the spiritual leader of the people here. Go on ahead. I'll catch up later.
Okay. I heard that the Order made a difficult decision. They called their followers together. It's true, we were short-handed, but didn't the Order say that we were just... Rumor has it that they don't even believe in God. The Order seems to think that if you hire demons to catch demons... Damn, it's the end of times. Voice acting, yeah. How's it going, Juicy? Healing potion. Press up to use both potions and... I did that by accident. Oh, now we have a HUD. Look at that. Down 8. Oh, I would not have noticed that there was a ground below me. For like a good few seconds. So you can hold the attack button. And it does the combo. That sounded like Diablo Gold. Combat resource. Dash. Okay. Left button, right button. Okay. Double jump. We have ledge climbing. Been playing this game myself. Yeah, you like it? I'm gonna try it out for at least an hour, I think. We're trying to have a new mobile game we play together. Oh yeah? What game? Ow. Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. Oh, nice. I haven't played that myself. Character window. Do I have... Oh, I do. Okay, so the equipment is very Diablo-like. Even the attacks are kind of Diablo-like. Can I attack and dodge at the same time? I can slash and then immediately dodge. Ow. Rouge. Revel up. So far, this seems interesting. Somewhat of a 2D Diablo, but not. Keep forgetting I have a double jump, because usually you don't get a double jump at the beginning of the game. Learned ring is already on. Magical, physical. I don't have a key. Also, I have, I think, skills I can unlock. Fire sword, lightning, cold, mana charge. You gain 3 mana charge when you hit an enemy with basic skill. You can increase magic damage for 3 seconds after evasion. So it's basically asking me to do a certain element. Sword Cross deal 10% increased magic damage. Hitting. Has a 50% recover mana. Attacks. Fire damage. 30% chance to daze them. One hit has a 40% chance to make the enemy jolted. Jolted enemy deals 30% magical damage. Chilled makes their movement slower and frozen. Burning enemies take damage every second. So we have a choice between the DPS to Jolted, which is kind of enemies deal 30% magic attacks as lightning damage to themselves and nearby enemies. It spreads and does some damage around, and then it also dazes, while this one will slow them and then freeze them, but not multiple. And this is more damage. Damage. Burning enemies take critical sword. The sword fire hits. To slow them. Make them vulnerable. It depends on, I guess it mostly depends on like how many enemies are going to be grouped up, because if they're grouped up I would want this, but if it's just DPS that I need to go fire, and then ice is also nice. Ice is nice. Then we could also just go to magic for now, because then we would be gaining. Who killed Dragon? Dragon is dead. How's it going, right, Lane? I wonder if we can reset too. Is resetting a thing? Or am I stuck with whatever I choose? Resource generation. So these are all resource generators anyways. Stack of jolted, they're electrocuted for 3.5 seconds. What is electrocuted? You can't show me electrocuted and then not tell me what it does. Increased chance to take critical damage if they're dazed. Oh, that's not even a what you call it. Equal thing increase. Electrocuted. Enemies cannot take any actions. Can take 30% increased critical hit. So if we're going to critical build, we'd probably go with lightning. I'm gonna go the burning route for now. Even though I like ice better, I think burning is damage. So can I change my keybinds? If you're gonna make this Diablo-like, I want to change my keybinds to be Diablo-like. I guess not. Dragon is dead. Where do I go? Terrible at deck building? Oh no. I don't know where to go. Black Falcon, blah 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 blah. Did I get a key without realizing it? Yeah, that's what happened. Nope. Nopers. What an appropriate game to play just before we play Diablo, huh? Should have played it the other way around. Except it is just like Diablo 2 as well. Not 2, but whenever we can't load out of town. It's just like it. Wow. Let's see if we can figure out where to go. Is there a map? No, there isn't. Only map I see is at the top there. Maybe we have to kill all the enemies before we're allowed to move on. All enemies have been defeated. Chests will spawn with all enemies defeated. Choose one or two chests. Disappear. Gem stat, artificer, blah 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 blah. Where's the chest? Chest is supposed to appear. Where? Maybe it's supposed to appear at the end. We skip these monsters? I don't remember skipping them. They weren't there when we walked by here before. There it is. So, currency or soul?
Soul.
Basic skill soul. Increase basic skill damage. Increase strength. Increase intelligence. I'm gonna go with that. Basic skill damage. How do I use it? Does it have to be... I'm assuming it has to be in a slot. Or maybe we just always have it? Naturally occurring magical stone that contains the soul of the dead. Possessing it allows you to use its power. Soul gems have been used to lose power of the owner. So if I die, I lose it. Okay. Okay. I don't know, wish I went with ice. Which reminds me, can I reset? Is it gonna allow me to reset? Like, can I go here and be like, nah, let's change this? No. It doesn't look like it. Even though it shows me money on this screen, which I assume would be for resetting. It's not letting me. Magic item. Wait, so what does this magic item do? Magical attack. +2. Piss of junk. Hitting an enemy who is burning. Things don't recover mana. Critical hits with a sword, you'll increase burning. It's burning. Increase magic damage. Meh. Dig the Diablo vibe. That's pretty cool so far. It makes it so it's like pretty easy to understand off the bat, especially having already played Diablo. Artifact or advanced currency. Artifact. Increased critical chance. Increased critical damage. Or a rare. Reduce skills cooldown, increased duration of dazed by 3 seconds. Your life is increased by 25, increased critical strike chance by 25. Each time you level up, you earn 500 gold. This is like roguelite stuff. This would be good if we were going the dazed route, but we're going the fire route. So I'm gonna go with this one. Mark of the Caravan. Or should I go with this one? Yeah, this one. 500 gold every time I level up seems pretty nice. Especially at the beginning. I don't know if that's even useful, but artifacts and synergies, and you find artifact and stage completion or reward chest. You can view current. So, is this a roguelite? I'm actually not sure. I thought this was a Metroidvania. But I sense roguelite Diablo. Sicko.
Who are you? I don't think you're with the Black Falcons, and you're not a member of the Guard. Was the order sent to you? The successor? It's about time. This town has more than just a few demons running amok. Rumor had it that the successor were all dragons, but that isn't the case. So, what are you looking for? Do you want some of my cooking? Oh, of course, it smells incredible, doesn't it? Don't mistake it for something that a stupid giant could make. These are all my own recipes. If you were on my client list, you can eat as much as you want for a gold coin. My food is only for my customers. If you are starving, you can beg the giant for some leftovers. It's better for your health if you don't know where your food comes from. Do you have a mark? You've only been here a short time since you met me. How did you get it? Devane? That idiot gave it to you? I'm a little dubious that he gave it to you, if for no other reason. Well, rules are rules. Take your pick, it tastes great. But my cooking will be useful to you in battle for a limited time.
Okay. Quality baked fish. It restores 50% life, skill duration. Blah, blah, blah. Sure, okay. Hello. Okay, I can't talk to the giant. Seekers. Yeah, so far this game is interesting. What is this? Clara.
I am Clara, the priestess of Lu, the god of light and god of light. Not long ago, I would have welcomed you to this town and the Cliffshire with joy. But I regret to now have to do so in the forest that is losing its light. Originally, Cliffshire was not just a town, but an enclave of monasteries and cemeteries, plateaus and burial grounds, all centered around the Temple of Light. Then the demons came, corrupting men and spirits, raising the dead and pushing us from our sanctuary. According to the survivors, they came here through the rift. It's not unusual for demons to show up now and then and cause mayhem. But it's very rare that this many show up at once, and with such a focus on slaughter. It was not that long ago that the demons appeared. Lunites and I resisted as long as we could. But the temple was taken and we were driven to this village. The demons are corrupting humans and spirits, raising the dead and barring us away from our sanctuary. We fear that the prophecy is being fulfilled, and this is the second coming of the evil dragon, Gurinian. The Order presumes that the dragon who once fled into the rift to escape punishment has finally emerged and opened a rift all around the world. A rift appeared quite some distance from here in the burial ground. We desperately need your help to drive out this consuming darkness. Ahead of you is the forest spirits. It was a flourishing forest of vine spirits under the influence of two great tree spirits that guarded the forest. Deep in the forest, the upright and strong tree spirit Guinevere, yeah, that's right, has fallen. According to the survivors of the battle, two blood-stained faces grew on the large branch. Defeat the creature, cut off a part of it, and bring it to me. A piece of the fallen tree spirit can be used to get rid of the entrance of the Galatine cave. Galatine? Of the blood vines that surround it. May you always walk in the light. Ow. Reminds me of Andrea before she went crazy.
Human. There was one like you, but he never returned. Humans like you always come here. Humans are as persistent as demons. The forest ahead is where the spirit, my companions, my children, have fallen. Those who can no longer be called spirits will stand in your way. If thou can get to the tree spirit Longmore, slay him and return his horns. By removing the horns of the evil spawned during the fall, you will bring rest to my weary companion.
Okay. Increase potion carrying capacity and resource increase. Ellie, thank you for the raid. How was your stream? I hope it went well. Bam. It was good. You guys go check out Ellie if you're inside the back rooms. That's a spooky game, isn't it? I always hear about the back rooms. I don't know what it is though. I think I played a demo of a backroom game once. Heard enough, thanks, Icy. Well, I hope it stream went well. It's good to see you. The sequel is Escape of the Backrooms. The back of the backrooms. There was a game called like Poolside in the Backrooms or something like that. Spooky. Your max life is increased by 35. Your max resources are increased. Oh. More potions. It just started, so we're trying out a couple indie games. I'm probably gonna end stream with Diablo at some point, and apparently this game is like a 2D Diablo, so it's interesting so far. But we just started it like 5-10 minutes ago, so I really don't know very much about it. Claiming they ain't part of the Empire or something like that. I heard there's someone in the next squad thinking about switching over to the mercenaries. Damn, does he have any loyalty? He calls himself a child of Luan? Well, I heard his wife gave birth to triplets not long ago. Maybe we should cut him some slack. Okay. And then just over here chilling next to enemies. Even the gold drop, very Diablo. Not the exact same Diablo gold drop sound. Pretty sure it is. Ow. Leveled up. What do we do? Hitting enemies with this core skill while they are burning deals 10% increase critical damage. Leap forward. Hurls a orb. Attack in rapid succession. Fast lightning. Dash forward, dealing 200% magic. Shoot a frost arrow forward. Sword. And swing up to 3 times while moving. Hitting an enemy with this core skill. With core skills while they're jolted increases. This is mostly like... This is after we get this. Have a good night, Ellie. Thanks again for the raid. I appreciate you. Go hits. Honestly, we should stick with fire now. Hurl explodes. On hit, 3% chance to paralyze. Leap slash. Leap forward quickly. I don't know how I feel about leaping. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120 I feel like we should stick to fire, just because it was also like a mix, though. 32, 65, 52, 10, 73. This is probably our core skills, whatever we choose here. Paralyzed or vulnerable. So paralyzed, enemies take 10% increased magic damage. Enemies cannot take any action. Okay. Now let's do that. And then we'll see what we do later. Have enough for 2 shots. Ow. I'm pushing up and I'm not healing. Oh, the light refused to enter rest. Your level and it have been reset. What? Wait. My level has been reset.
I've been waiting. The successor. I know this is where the successor defies death and are reborn. I was afraid a good one would keep me waiting a long time, but you showed up quickly. You've died many times, haven't you? Are you new? My name is Andes, the previous successor. It's noble for a retired successor to find and nurture the next in line. There where I don't fit in. That's where I don't fit in. I'm just here to investigate the rift in this village, which is different from the ones we've seen before. It's personal. But they say the successor has already arrived here. I've been waiting to see what he's up to. It looks like you could use a little help. If you don't mind, I'd like to give you some advice as a senior. The successor each have unique abilities. They can manipulate the elements, work with blood, or speak with spirits. I have such abilities. I am skilled with this greatsword and artifact. Dragons are usually good with artifacts. Maybe because I'm close to a dragon. Still, I'm also very good at identifying objects of will and unlocking their potential. Have you ever used an artifact on the altar? An average person would need help withstanding the power of more than one artifact, but a successor born with the power of the ruins must harness it, and all the previous successors have harnessed the power of the artifacts. Each artifact has a different will, but have some similar powers. They resonate with each other, amplifying their power. Have you noticed? In that regards, I think you're most in this of experience with more artifacts. Take this first. There's a jar of as yet unidentified artifact. I'm told the Draken in the merchant group take care of the artifacts. If you show him this, I'm sure he'll be pretty favorable. You'll get more artifacts. When you're ready, I'll tell you the next step. good luck.
Okay. I don't know where to go. I'm assuming right. For spellbite resources, mana. Basics here. So every time we die, we reset our skills. So there's the roguelite thing there. Artifacts are lost on that. So we keep our equipment and lose most of the artifacts. I'm assuming ruins are permanent, but we have to get it from the boss drop. This is... I can change the world difficulty. I didn't mean to move forward. There was a chest next to me. Dang it. Oh, well. Rip chest, I guess. So also the purple things are like permanent currency, whereas the gold is just like run currency from the looks of it. Again, equipment is permanent currency. All enemies have been defeated. Advanced artifact, advanced soul gem. I don't remember what soul gem is. Let's try the lightning route. I guess I should have waited until I saw what items we were getting. Increase critical chance, increase your magic damage to jolted enemies. Oh, there we go. Increase attack speed, reduce cooldown. If 3 or more enemies suffer from damage over time, you can take amplified damage over time. Increase critical chance, reduce cooldown. Oh, this one. As we're supposed to be doing jolted. Again. They're exactly the same. I wish the items would pick up a little bit quicker. Or I think they just instantly pick up. So it's weird. Henge X. I can't really tell what is actually doing more. I think the hand axe. Hopefully later on, each weapon will actually do something different. This is just a slash. Currency. Get a key. Aw. I didn't get a key. Because there was a picture of a key, I was like, oh, we could just get a key. Nope. I should have went for the artifact. Didn't need that, but broken artifact keeper.
Successor. I've heard from Zico. Your last trip must have been difficult with no source of artifacts. I know for that success. For successors are not only reliant on their own abilities, but also on how they use their artifacts. And since artifacts lose their power after death, you'll need more. What? You don't seem to know much about artifacts, do you? You're a successor, right? And the use and care of artifacts are both essential and natural for successors. What were you thinking, fighting demons all this time? Well, I apologize for my pretense of the knowledge of successor. It was unfair. I didn't mean to worry you. I'm no stranger to rumors about successors, but I tend to lend a little less understood than most. Tend to be a little less understood than most. It's a complicated story, so let's skip ahead. What is this? It's an artifact that has yet to be revealed. Where did you get it? I doubt a successor who knows little about artifacts would have the ability to find something like this. I would have a dwarven ruin speaker from the north or the dragon from good sensibility to find it. Dragon, the previous generation's successor. I do recognize one familiar face. Give it to me. It might be worth studying. In exchange, I'll let you buy an artifact I'm showing you. Examine it carefully. Don't be too close. Just look at it. If you touch it, you have to buy it. Then, you don't want too many artifacts. If you get greedy, you might not be able to use any of them. Artifacts are basically vessels of thought. A mind is always more impure than a single, unified will. Moreover, what happens when wills are not your own, are mixed in, you lose your mind. For an average human, that would end in death, but not for the successor. They become corrupted, or they become a body incapable of holding an artifact.
Okay. Increase your maximum life and increase resources for every 15 enemies killed up to 10 times. Increase critical hit chance each time you deal magic damage to a burning enemy. Increase attack speed. If you have less than 60% life, you take 15% less damage. I think that one. That one seems good. Ooh. Oh, I didn't mean to restock. We're fine. I don't know if that used money. I keep thinking those are enemies.
I know that the Vine Spirit said, and Long War's dark thoughts about the human disturbing the forest. It's tempting to keep humans out and create a forest only for the spirits. It's natural. It's a troubling thought that the three spirits who guard the forest for me as well. However, in the end, it is our duty to honor the dignity of all life. Blongmore could not. He loved the forest too much. Now it is a forest of spirits, just as he wanted, but all is dry.
Yeah, your max life increased by 30%. Increase potion count and resource. More life. I wanted more potions, but last time I did that, it didn't work out. Boing. Chain to nearby enemies 5 times. Maybe I should have went with the other thing. Actually, never mind. I thought it would only be enemies close by, but that's like the entire screen. Uh-oh. Oh, I cheated. I was frozen. $1,666 money.
You've come to the right place if you're looking for the town's blacksmith. I'm the best in the neighborhood, but it's no use because I don't have a hammer. Not this sledgehammer I'm holding, but a proper hammer. A ruin-encrusted hammer draws the power of the sealed equipment and transforms them to suit the user. Isn't that cool? I think so, too. It's pretty cool, except I don't have it. I'm confused at what era of talking these people are supposed to be talking, like, isn't that cool? I think it's pretty cool, except I don't have it. That makes sense, but I don't feel like anybody in this era would be like, hey, is that cool? My hammer is in the monastery. Do you know anything about the Stone Monastery? It's a demon-infested monastery beyond the elemental forest. I used to go there often and forge the monks.
I feel like he's talking slow.
I used to go there often and forge the monks' weapons.
Monks don't use weapons.
Training is essential for monks, too. Their equipment always breaks during training. Monk died. The monk in charge of the training new monks took pride in calling me in the monastery often. We grew close as we mended our broken gear. I was also at the monastery that day, and the demons appeared at the end of the service. But I tried to take people to safety. The demons came like rats from the armory. Dyke asked me to take the remaining people to safety, and he decided to hide, leaving stranded monks in the depths of the monastery. He saw my hesitation and placed a hand on my shoulder, reassuring me that I would return with everyone. And with confidence, he said that the runic hammer would be mine. I recognized the cowardice of my decision to believe him in that moment. It's been a long time since then, but Dyke is not one to die easily, and I believe it. Successor, I suppose you have come to slay the demons that have appeared here. If so, I need you to go to the monastery and check on the welfare on my behalf.
Okay. Grander's gear merchant. A face I've not seen before. I wonder wearing no uniform, or are you a successor the older man spoke of? Successor, you are a drow, or dark. You are as dark as rumored. At least you don't look like a monster. You're in a bad enough situation that can't even dwell on the character of the people who captured demons. I sell a variety of equipment in this town. Do you know that they gather all those who are capable of fighting here, not just soldiers? It's easier than ever to get equipment. When you die, your weapons won't be lost. My role is to keep the will of the wielder alive. Is that too much for the merchant to say? Maybe it is. I'm just saying you're not the only successor. I speak so slow. I don't know. Who knows? So this is uses permanent. More armor, more resources. Weapon speed equal. More gold gain. Can I also sell? I don't know if I actually sold this. I guess I did. I'll stick with this. Can't enter. Let's see, right. Use 2 swords? No. Doesn't let me. Ingredients.
Lady. Good to see you. How does it feel to live beyond your own death? I would be pleased if you would accept this as a part of your mission.
Accept what? What am I accepting? Okay, I don't know. I don't know what I'm accepting. Once unlocked, runes are permanent. Ow. Potion gives me 150. Yeah, I only have 100 health. Every time we level, we can try a new build, but I'm not going to use that until I know what artifacts we get. Son of a gun. Piece of junk. Advanced artifact currency. Increase your maximum life. Your max resources are increased by 15. Reduce resource consumption by 7%. Increase your magic attack by 10% increase. Enemies that are burning have a 50% chance to be slowed. So we're doing fire route. Alright. Oh. I got a key. Do I keep keys between? I don't think so. I can dash in the air. I have a key for that. Nothing but currency. Shame. Wow. There's a chance to gain 50% increased magic damage for 3 seconds. Critical hits with sorting for. Soul Gem. Increased basic skill damage. Armor increased. Increased core. Increased basic. Another old man. Bertio.
Hey, what's that? Your equipment could be better. Your successor are so far removed from death that they think they can do whatever they want. Looking at your weapons, I can see that how you think. Do you think you can just hit enemies a few times with that and be done with it? There are many rumors about the successor. If you're not going to fuel the rumors, change your gear. You can't fight demons with ordinary equipment. You have to fight them with powerful, magically enhanced equipment. Did you know that some equipment seals its power deep inside when it loses its owner? You can't just pick up a piece of equipment from the battlefield and use its power right away. I can sense the aura of sealed equipment, and I've been traveling the battlefield collecting them. To break the seal, I need a gemstone, which holds magical powers possessed by demons.
Of course, I need gems. I'm old. I'm not a dwarven rune caster. So the only way to retrieve the power is to smash a gem into the sealed equipment. Bring me the gem. I'll unlock the power sealed within it and give it to you. Of course, I believe you'll pay me a small fee for my labor. If you're interested, come to the town Cliffshire and find me. I'll get the equipment. Okay. Bergen's experienced warriors are friendly. That man, I heard that he had a different name as a warrior, but I didn't hear it, or did I? I didn't remember. Attack speed for 2 areas. At first, everyone looked at me as if saying something mysterious. I thought I'd grown accustomed to it all, but one look in your eyes, and I realized that is not the case. Increase movement speed, dodge chance, resources. Each artifact you destroy increases your maximum resources by 5. Increase your life, your max resources by 15. Movement and dodge chance. Sure. Does it mean I died twice? The lady. Lippa, accessory merchant. Hello. Are you here to help the town? You're dressed differently from the merchants. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Ripa, and I am a merchant who sells trinkets. Unfortunately, I can't show you my wares here. I left them all in town. If you're interested, you can find me in town. I run my shop inside the house and the merchant who sells the equipment. Oh, and you've met Grandiers already, haven't you? I'm his wife. You must have heard about our daughter, Joanne, from my husband. Joanne's traveling with a merchant group. As a mother, I'm always worried, but my husband thinks she should experience the world. I asked Clara to deliver something to our daughter. The guard helped me here, but said Joanne is already traveled to the elemental forest. I was wondering if I could turn back. It seemed like a lot of work for them to take care of me and come all the way here. Could you deliver something to my daughter for me? I have a necklace with magical powers, and I'd like to give it to her, so help as she follows the merchant group. Thank you for doing me a favor. If you're ever in town, be sure to stop by. Okay. So no matter what, every time we die, we get stronger via equipment. Armor increased by 20%, all resistance increased by 10. These guys are teleporting and cheating. Ow. I'm about to die. Copper amulet. Need help. All enemies defeated. Defooted. All enemies have been defooted. Soul Yem artifact. Oh, legendary artifact. Increase crit chance. Critical hit enemies have more damage from strong skills. Critical chance, I guess. No! I jumped into it. Good to see you in town. Did you know the item I sell depending on how far you get traveled? The further you go, the higher grade items I can sell. It's not just me, actually. It's everyone. If you want to complain about me not having better stuff, just go kill more demons. Jamba. Put Jamba a weapon. Wait, there's a secondary weapon? Baby boy. Why can't I? Oreo. Oreo's the warehouse overseer. This is like if we find some legendary gear, we put it away.
I have a daughter named Jonah. She just comes of age and out of town. She's traveling with the mercenaries who were hanging around for a while, and she's just stuff with a wife and me. At first, it was reluctant. Many of the people in the village, blah 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 blah. There's don't introduce to some guy. Assured that there's mercenaries who can ensure her safety. A man's named Logan. He is an older man with gray hair and a young man's body. He said Joanne would be in no danger to travel with him and the dragon. I wouldn't trust non-humans, which is a few times in my life, but it seemed trustworthy. Apparently, Logan is an expert mercenary in a desert empire published from years. Blah blah blah. Which one is voice acting? I'm tired of reading. Hire me. I met the little girl in the forest, corrupted spirits. Hope that the journey ahead. Magic attack, physical attack. I don't know. I suppose we want magic attack. Thank you for the like and last and everything. Four decks. I think we'll do one more run and then we'll switch games. Yeah, I actually really like this game. Very Diablo-like, but it's a roguelite. 2D roguelite. I'll wait till we know what. Until we know what, artifacts we got. Pennsylvania, yeah, that too. Diablovania. Missed an enemy, 2 enemies. So I watched Solo Leveling. I thought it was pretty good. Kind of ended in an awkward point, but good overall. Increase skill points by 2. Increase strength by 12.
Where is... Yeah. I didn't really get anything to know what I'm building. I guess we'll just do ice because we haven't done ice yet. This is the last run. Showing. You guys recommend any other shows or animes or anything? See, hope season 2 is as good as the characters are in the game. Yeah. Hopefully. Hopefully. Cursed dagger. Artifact. Increase movement speed, use dash, 25% chance to reset the dash's cooldown. Increase your magic attack by 15%. Your resources are increased by 10. Increase mastery skill damage by 15%. Guess that. I'm not even sure what attacks we have that are magic. Can't afford anything. Successor memory corpse. Ah, here's the other successors. The aura increases the damage of lightning element skills. Oh, we're not doing a lightning run. Whatever. Like a shield. Todd, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Increase potion carrying, life, resource. Bum, bum. Bunch of them. I heard that too. They ain't humans. He said the successors here, so many damn non-humans. How the Village of Light. Literally, they are not humans. Okay. Kind of an awkward conversation. Not sure I understand how the skill I'm using is working, but shoots in front. Can swing up to 3 times while moving. canceled if you don't make the next move within a second. On hit, increases movement speed. Shoot Frost. Ow. No. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm dying. That wasn't fair. Oh. Oh. Game's hard. Give it that. It really does depend on you slowly building yourself up. That said, this is version 0.6941, so see how the game balances itself out later on. All cells are final. Once you've opened something, that's it. The Jambler. The further we get, the more strong the items are as well. So I'm sure you'd want to like get your equipment going a certain way too. But yeah, I think we're gonna call it here. We'll come back to this game at a later point in time. This is really cool though. I like the Diablo feel. I like the Metroidvania-ish movement. The art style is a little to be desired, but it's not bad. It's pretty cool. I'm sure this effect here like took forever to code into. And I like this effect. The little like animation it does. It's pretty cool. Not available yet. Cannot be used at full health. Alright, anyways. Give up. This has been Dragon is Dead. Dragon is Dead. I'll be checking this out as it gets further into not early access, to full access soon, hopefully. Deleted. Good game.